Welcome back to Cincinnati Dynasty, folks. So in today's episode, that we now are 10-3 as we do reach 10 wins. We are going to be on the road versus South Florida and home versus Rutgers today, as today's going to be a doubleheader. So I'm kind of excited for today's video as we are going to start off at USF. They're going to wear our away jerseys as we're going to wear our home jerseys. If we did away and they did home, it's kind of going to be like the same as the Tulane game, and I would kind of want to fix that. Also, we are going to be taking Jalen Mills out of the starting lineup tonight, as we do put James Small in the starting rotation. Mills hasn't been doing as good as I originally thought, so hopefully Small can do good, as Mills will be our sixth man, and Devin Haywood will be our starting point guard for tonight's episode. So, welcome here to the Sun Dome for some reason, here in Tampa, Florida, as USF is taking on Cincinnati, and this is the worst Star Watch I've ever seen. We already know how bad here's a look at the starting lineups, but we already know how bad they do the Star Watches, and this is the worst one yet. And here we go, tip-off, and yeah, we lose like we always do, as yeah, there's a 80% chance we are going to lose the tip-off, it seems like. As USF is just doing it, and I think their main player tonight is either going to be Kelly or Harper. And geez, did Hodges just push him to the ground right there? I'm not sure. But it's a tie game right now, and they get a layup. Again, Hodges with the fadeaway to tie up the game. When I'm doing this, ooh, dang, what a three-pointer for Drexel. I'm not sure if it's lagging on video or it's just my editing program while I'm doing this voiceover. It's lagging. If it is lagging on video, I'm 100% sorry on that. So Holland's in the paint to get the layup, as USF is giving us a tough time today. And as you're going to see all game, Kelly is going to kill us, as he just gets his own rebound. And yeah, USF is going to get a lot of offensive rebounds in this video. And yeah, another one right there, as now we are down by 2. But Drexel with a deep two-pointer. And right into the paint. Oh, almost a foul, but McPherson doesn't get called, as Small gets a layup. I made the choice to take out Drexel instead of Haywood, because Drexel wasn't shooting good, as Hodges hits a three-pointer, and Holland's in the paint, as we're getting this lead bigger. But Kelly just kills us. But Mills gets in the paint. Haywood pulls it from deep as he gets the 3. And here we go. Kelly again. That stood up there look for a good long time. But Kelly just keeps on going in for layups. And that definitely cost us, as Richard Harper gets that. And Hodges doesn't get it at the buzzer, as we go in the halftime tied in a very shocking game, 31-31. We are not shooting as well as we usually do, as we are still shooting good at a 46%. We have 9 steals in this game. I'm not showing all of them. I didn't show any, I'm pretty sure, actually. But we do have 9 steals. And Kelly has 17 points going into halftime, as Hodges is 8 for the leading scores for each team. As I wanted to get in here trying to run plays, and Holland misses the close shot, and it's not an 8-0 run. It's like, it's in 12 minutes. It's like an 8-0 run in probably 2 minutes. And Harper somehow gets the sky hook to go as they take the lead. But Haywood somehow gets a step back, and Haywood hits a 3. Haywood is hitting some nice shots, as Hodges does a Shaq move with the dunk in the paint. And Kelly gets a layup, and there is Small for a layup. And yeah, Kelly again. Oh my goodness. And yeah, McPherson in the paint, but Mills goes with the fadeaway as we are up by 1. This is crazy. Hodges goes for the block, and look at Drexel. 1 broken ankle, 2 broken ankles, banks it in. I don't know if it's just me, but that looks so perfect. You couldn't get any better. Maybe with that, actually, with the deep three-pointer. But our defense was terrible all game. And if USF just made their shots, we would easily been being blown out right now. And another offensive rebound by Kelly, but Holland gets it in the paint to tie up the game. Haywood catches and shoots for the three-pointer as we are down by 1. Now, yeah, down by 1. And Drexel on the fast break dunk. And then Hodges goes in for the layup. And yeah, this is when we start to pull away a little bit. Drexel with the mid-range. And yeah, we find McPherson wide open in the paint. And again, and it's a 2-point game. But after this made by Holland, they just started to intentionally foul. And yeah, so we win this game 67-61 as Holland thinks he's an airplane for the second time this season. As we move on to be 11-3 as USF is 8-6. And I'm actually very surprised on this record as they are a way better team. If they just made their shots, they easily should have won this game. And I'm very surprised that we did come away with the win. Player of the game was a mix. I had to give it to Holland as he had 14.7 blocks, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists. If it isn't Holland, it was definitely Haywood as he had 16 points, 2 steals, and 4 rebounds. Then Hodges had 15 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 blocks, and you did see that 1 block. And Drexel had 14 points, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. Next game for us is at DePaul. And for USF, Kelly and McPherson just killed us all game. As Kelly had 25, I would probably say around 21 has been on layups in the paint. 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And McPherson had 24 points, 11 rebounds, but 4 turnovers. And I thought the guy that was going to kill us was Harper, but he only had 7 points, 10 rebounds, and 1 block. And Georgetown will be the next opponent for USF. So, we did simulate the DePaul game, and it ended up actually being a good game. If I knew there were 12-3 after this game, I would have played it, but I didn't know. We ended up winning 88-81, and player of the game for us was Drexel, as he had 22 points, 3 steals, and 3 assists. Next up was Hodges, as he had 21 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 blocks. And Mills had 18 points, 6 assists, but 4 turnovers. But DePaul, their main man was Willis, as he had 26 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Swan had 15 points, 3 blocks, but 5 fouls, as he did ended up getting fouled out in the game. And he may even had more points if he didn't get fouled out. And Malloy had 14 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And DePaul, hopefully they lose versus USF. And we are going to be playing, it says at Rutgers, but we are home versus Rutgers. And I really wish I could have showed you this game. But we do play DePaul again this season. So we are going to be playing DePaul. Also, we also play UConn twice, so I'm going to be skipping 1 game in that as well. And there's one other team I'm USF. We play USF again, but I'm going to skip that game. So we're only going to play each team once, and that's why I did skip this DePaul game. And now let's get into the Rutgers game. In today's game, we are just going to wear our classic home jerseys as Rutgers wears their classic away. And here we are in Fifth Third Arena here in Cincinnati. In the season, we have been undefeated at home. And finally, they actually have a good star watch, which it will be Stephen Hodges and Tim Willis. Their starting lineup is Haley, Towns as Willis, Royal, and Patterson. And for us, we did put Mills back in. So it's Mills, Haywood, Hodges, Holland, and Drexel. Jeez, I just realized Drexel was only 6'3". And oh my goodness, we actually won a tip-off. Wow, that's crazy. As Mills just pulls it up and hits the 3 to start off the game. And Rutgers goes in for the layup. Hodges gets it deep. And we start off hot in this game. As Haywood pulls it from deep. Not deep, actually. But Drexel pulls it from deep. As we are already up 11-2. How about we make that 13-2 from a fade away from Hodges? And Rutgers misses it. But they get the offensive rebound and put it back in. But Drexel's like, I don't care, and puts up a 3-pointer. Going to halftime, Drexel will have 15 points. Show a replay on that. I never saw a thing like that before in this game. Dude, Drexel is on fire in the first half. As Rutgers is not even close right now as Haywood gets a layup. They get layups. Oh, wait. They are coming back. Hold up, hold up. They got a layup. Hold on. Never mind. Holland's in the paint beasting. As we were almost up by 50. Oh, wait, never mind. They just keep on getting offensive rebounds. We need to start getting more offensive rebounds. But we're getting the 3 from Drexel. He has 15 right now. And this is the quickest way to get into halftime. As it's pure domination from us. As Haywood? Nope. It's just pure domination from us. We already have 33 as we are winning 33-24. I told you, Drexel got 15. For Rutgers, Haley is the leading scorer with 8. And I'm not sure, I think that's Patterson inbounding it for Rutgers right now. As Haley's dribbling, he's looking at the score, but he fakes him out, goes into the layup, but misses it, and it's a rebound by Haywood. Haywood is going coast to coast right now. Finds Hodges. And it's deflected, trying to give it to Drexel. The largest lead for Cincinnati was 16 points. Wow. But Rutgers is in the paint as they get a layup. Don't worry, Drexel's on fire. He got the 3 down. We're up by 10. And, ooh, what a block by Hodges right there. But Rutgers gets the rebound off the block. And Drexel with the fadeaway. And Hodges just pulls it up from... Right, that's his spot in the paint right there for the little pull-ups. Rutgers has been coming back though, and we're only down up by 4. Make that 6 from a floater from Jared Mills. I don't know what I can't do math, but Drexel pulls in from deep, and then Rutgers steals Hodges' shot, but Haywood goes in for the layup and gets to the trafficked as Rutgers lays it up, and it's a 5-minute warning. And wow, a team actually had made a 3-pointer, but Haywood gets a 3-pointer right back on our end. And Crockett, the backup center, gets a layup as he's getting action into. And I'm not. That's not Haley. I know that. Hodges pulls it from deep. And yeah, we started. Ooh, that could have been a dunk, but Rutgers was too scared. Hodges pulls it from deep, and yeah, I think this is just gonna seal it, folks. How does he make that? Tell me how. Get a layup. Oh, I may be jinxing myself. But yeah, they start to intentionally foul as Tim Willis gets his first personal foul. As Devin Haywood goes to the line. He's a 72% shooter. 73 technically for a 1-and-1. Hits his first free throw. And will he hit his second? And yes, he will. As we are up 60-53. Holland hits 2 free throws. And then Hodges pulls it from deep. And yeah, that's our final score today, folks. Oh, wait, never mind. I had 2 points for Rutgers, and that is our final score today, folks, as we are still undefeated at home. Hodges is pumped up after this win, and Holland's not being an airplane anymore, as we win 65-58. Easily, we become 12-3, as Rutgers becomes 10-4. Top player for Rutgers was Tim Willis, as he had 18 points, 11 rebounds, and 1 block. Haley with 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. And Royal with a double-double with 10 points, 10 rebounds, but 7 turnovers. Rutgers plays home versus West Virginia in next matchup. For us, easily the best player was Drexel, as he started off red hot in the first half. A little fell off in the second, and he had 23 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Hodges had 2 blocks, 4 turnovers, which was costly, but 21 points. And Haywood had 10 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. Next episode, we are playing Seton Hall, and I did versus twice. Great. So wait, yeah, we're going to be playing Seton Hall and DePaul next video, so yeah. And I'm sorry for extending the video, but we have officially signed Jamal Harper. So, just in case Dre Drexel or Steven Hodges leaves for the NBA draft, we have Jamal Harper. And now we have 2 fantastic players. And now you can see John Becker. We are so close to officially commit him. And we have 20 points left. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to spend most of my remaining points. As, yeah, we're going to email, do a letter, we're going to contact him. And we're also going to review his game film. Ooh, watch game tape? Nah, let's do game film. So I just want to let you know that hopefully we sign Becker next video. So next video we are going to be taking on Seton Hall and DePaul in a doubleheader. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, subscribe, and like always. Have a good day. Peace out.